working on some shit. I'm like, the scuff is hitting. The scuff is hitting. How else do you start an Elias J. Dodger stream? How else? How else? No, you started with total scuff. Hello, how you doing? My name's Elias J. Dodger. How you doing? It is Monday. It is another week in the world. My cat wants to leave instantly. Alright, come on, girlie. Goodbye. I'll see you in a bit. She never stays out for long. She gets a little bit clingy. She really likes me. How are we all doing today? I was going to, what was it? I was gonna play Sisyphus today, but then I realized it's kind of late. So, I'm gonna chill. I've had a very long day. But, like, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way whatsoever. I've just had a very long day. And I wanted to talk about it. I've had a lovely few days, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, right. Last week wasn't the greatest. But it progressively got better. And I spent time with a lot of people that I love very, very, very much. And I did a lot of things that I love very, 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 very much. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today. And I hope that today's streaming, I can make you feel a little bit good too. How about that? Oh god, where to start then? Where to start? Because, okay, right, also, I don't think we caught up in the last week or so. I finally have a new keyboard and a new mouse. Let me type a message in chat, and hopefully my mic picks up just how nice my keyboard sounds. Ready? That sounds so fucking nice. It's so clicky, but like, not too loud, but it just feels nice. It feels good. Sometimes you need that. And it's wired. That's why I want to play Sisyphus again, because we can do that windmill level and we won't get fucked so much, because my god. I understand now. I understand. The only thing is, I do want to get, one day, like, little wire ports for, like, USBs for my computer, because I feel like I don't have enough space. Like, literally just now I had to unplug my, fight stick, and then I realized, like, oh god, if I wanted to play, like, a few things, I would struggle. But yeah, so yeah, I have a new wired mouse and a wired keyboard. Just some cheap ones. They're not like super expensive or anything. They do the job. They do the job. Because I was like, I needed it. Oh no, adverts. Oh no. What's funny about the ads actually? Fella knows this, right? We were just chilling. We were just like looking on Twitch a little bit, just chilling on Saturday. And on Saturday was the Capcom Cup as well. No trailers or anything. They didn't show anything new, which you know, it's fine. It's aight. It means Evo's gonna be hype. And basically we watched it on Maximilian's channel. Hello. Oh my god, is that Elias Jeff Dodger 92? What is Jeff? Where did Jeff come from? It's Jammy, it's not Jeff. You're gonna stream Evo? Okay, right. I would love to stream Evo so hard. I would love to do that. But that means I would have to probably take a holiday because I would be up every night. He said your name was Jeff? No, it's not Jeff. It's Jammy. It's Jammy Dodger. Elias J. Dodger. It's Jay. It's Jay. My middle name is Jay. Not Jeff. Instantly in my head, I just think Elias J. Dodger, but with the fucking Jeff the Killer makeup. My name is Jam. My name is Jammin'. I am jamming. I feel like Mimic's song is just a vocal stim at this point. I have a friend who showed me that. I hate my friend now. Why did he do this to me? Why were we on the fucking Liz line and he shows me that fucking song? And the thing is, I didn't hear it on the Liz line when he showed it. I was like, what was it? I just can't hear shit, you know? So I couldn't hear what it was. And I'm like, okay, I'll check it out on my own time. And I did. And I fucking hate it because now it's my vocal stim. Elias Jonathan Judger. I'm a JoJo. I'm a JoJo. The J stands for JoJo. So like, okay, wait. How would Elias fit into JoJo lore, right? It's gotta be that I'm at the same time as Jonathan Joestar, right? Cause like, wait, no, I'd be Joseph. I'd literally be in Joseph's time, right? What's my stand? Oh, that's a good question. Can I have it be a Sleep Token song? Is that cool? Can I have that? I want a Sleep Token song. It's entirely self, God, what would be my JoJo stand then? I wonder. No, if it's Joseph, you'd have Hamon. Oh, true, yeah. Because it's only in... What year is... It's the 80s when, Part 3 happens, right? Or is it earlier? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the 80s. I'm pretty sure, like, it's the 80s through 90s that Part 3 and 4 happen. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, like, 1920s... Okay, yeah, 1920s is Hamon, yeah. I don't get a stand. I don't get a stand. Stands don't happen at this point in time. I mean, okay, Hamon is kind of like, do whatever. It's like, stands are a little more restrictive in terms of what they can do, but Hamon's kind of just like anything. Like, you can do this as long as you have Hamon. You only have the power to breathe. Yeah. You can be an old girl of a Hamon-based stand. Ah, true. I have the power to breathe good. Ready? That's my Hamon breathing. I actually fucked my throat there. the ways I go for the bit. But Eliza Jojo Dodger 1920s writer and ham vendor. Have a little ham stand. Not like a JoJo stand made of ham, no, a stand where I sell ham. Just like slices of ham. I've just like brought like a pack of ham and like pre-sliced ham, right? I've just brought packs of ham and I've just taken them individually and then I'm just selling those. That's it. That's my ham stand. Oh, Elias, alright. I thought of it more as an Avatar. I got the ham stand, the Avatar of ham. No. It is just a stand where I sell ham. They love me. They love me in the 1920s. They love me. I'm a business tycoon. They ain't seen it like Elias J. Dodger. They ain't got it. They ain't got it. They don't know the sheer mental power that I am. The ham seller. The ham stand. Yeah. They're jealous of me. They're jealous of me, Elias J. Dodger, the ham seller. Okay. I got distracted there. Where even was I? I have a goldfish memory when I stream. I think something's funny, I run with it, and then I forget where I am. Didn't we say this during, was it Signalis that we were saying it, or was it Sisyphus? I think we were saying last week that, like, my memory is fucking bad. But, like, come on. There's so much to process when doing a stream. Of course my memory kind of fails me. I mean, maybe I should just write down where we've gone. So then, like, I can always be like, okay, I've wrote this down, and then I get off topic, and then I'm like, okay, I remembered where I was because I wrote it down. Maybe I need to just do that. But I can't do that during games, which is kind of hard, though. Like, unless there's, like, a save point during a game, I can't really do that. Oh god, you played the Lesbian Robot game? I have started, yes. I kind of want to redo the first level, though. Everyone's saying that it's, like, okay, they're like, pretty generous with the bullets. Also, like, if you play it right, they're okay with the bullets. But I didn't know it was a Resident Evil, like. I'm very blind. All I know is it's lesbian robots, that's about it. But I've really enjoyed what I've done so far. I just did fuck myself on ammo, and I would rather try and, like, restart the game. At least just the first level, though, right? Just so, like, my resource management is better, because I have never played Resident Evil. I have never played Resident Evil, and it shows. But, like, I know a bit about Resident Evil, right? I know who Leon Kennedy is. I know he's an absolute snack of a man. I kind of ship him with the other guy from 4, who's, like, the brown-haired guy. I think they're hot together. I know who Jill is. And I know, like, roughly the plot of 8? That's about it. The lesbian robot battle against the Cthulhu bullshit to save her cute girlfriend. I love that. I love that for her. I love that for women. But beyond that, I'm, like, blind. I'm going in, like, spoiler-free, because I don't know. All I know is, like, after mouthwashing, everyone was just like, oh, Signalis is fucking good. And then I'm like, okay! Without realizing I had to shoot guns, which is, like, objectively my worst skill. I can't shoot a gun. If mouthwashing taught us anything, it's that I'm really bad with a gun. I could have all the time in the world to shoot, and I would still be bad with shooting the gun. I like that we gave Elias a gun in the lore, because, I bet I missed. Maybe I should write that. Okay, like, admittedly, right, I feel like I've been really reluctant to say it, but I feel like I've been kind of slow with the lore. I feel like I've not really known... I sort of knew where to go, and then I pulled it back a bit, and then I sort of knew where to go, and then I sort of pulled it back a bit. So yeah, I don't... Mouthwashing has a gun. It does have a gun section. It's literally one section, right? And I was still shit at it. Such a good game, though. It's such a good game. It was just this one section I was just fucking bad at. But, yeah, I think I've been reluctant to say it, but I kind of have struggled with the lore a little bit. Effectively, right, I feel like what's kind of happening is I'm injecting, like, personal aspects into the story where I feel like I don't entirely know if they fit. Like, but I like the aspects of adding parts of, like, my real self into a story. I just feel like the stuff that I'm trying to do, it's just not working, right? And, like, there is, like, a part of me that wants to slightly rework the video that we've already done. If you know, you know, like, but, yeah, I think conceptually, I really need something that's, like, a good hook with Elias. I think, because I still like the rules that I'm trying to set out of, like, Elias is a human. Regardless what happens, Elias is a human. And, like, nothing, you know, nothing changes about Elias in regards to, you know, Elias is secretly a eldritch being. No. Elias is a human. I like that as a rule. But defining the story beyond that is a little tough. It's a little tough. Especially, like, trying not to get too caught up in, like, making it almost too personal, because then at a certain point it feels like venting. I mean, Elias is British, and he's a shanking device. Okay, but this is the thing, I was gonna do something like that, but then Fella made me roll a d20 to put a gun in the law. I did. It landed nat 20, so I have a gun now. I have a gun now. That's just how it is. That is just how it is. But yeah, I think I still want to do the law project, right? Gun, yeah, gun. I got a gun. So she's now American. Okay, but like I think guns didn't get like guns didn't get criminalized in Britain until I want to say the 1980s/90s. How you doing, by the way? I'm doing good, Houdini. How you doing? I'm yapping. I'm just catching up. Yeah. But yeah, what was I saying? So, American. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure in the UK, guns got... Okay, if I'm correct, my knowledge is we still have guns, but you need to have a, like, farmer's license to be able to use them. And it's like, so it's like a very, very, very small amount of people that actually have the right to use, like, firearms. Like, basically the police and farmers. And, I think it was after Dunblane that we criminalized guns. Just ate an ungodly amount of food. Good for you! I also ate some dinner just now. I'm feeling good. I mean, it does not have to be a legal gun. True. Elias could have an illegal gun. But I mean, I think for the time period, technically, Elias in theory could acquire a gun via possible legal means. Or a hunting license. Yeah. Also, sport shooting is still a thing in the UK. Yeah. I've, admittedly, right? Fella always, like, offhandedly goes to me and he's just like, we should shoot a gun sometime. And I'm like, I guess. Like, you know, not for, like, you know, super, like, yeah, guns, yeah. Nah, not like that. Just like to say we've done it, you know? And admittedly, like, yeah, I think to feel that as, like, an experience, I think I would be interested, you know? Go shoot some clay pigeons, it's good fun. But this is the thing, right? I'm bad at shooting in video games. I think I would be worse in real life. Where the fuck would I aim? No idea. Clearly not the thing I'm supposed to be shooting. I somehow have perfect aim 50 miles away at something I wasn't supposed to shoot. Elias Jack Dodger, 1920s writer and gun nerd. I'm not a gun nerd. I'm really not. Like, Fella knows a lot more about guns than I do. And that's simply because he's done some little projects where he's just been like, I'm gonna learn about guns, and now he knows a little bit about guns. I don't. That's part of the fun. True. The fun is turning around to the people that are around you and they all duck because they know you have a loaded gun. Like, oh god, she's got a gun! I'm like, whoa, guys, chill, guys. He's like, stop pointing that at us. I fear that I would. I fear that is not an impossibility. Never mind, don't give Elias a gun. Yeah, no, genuinely, don't trust me with the responsibility. Don't trust me. Just don't trust me. Elias J. untrustworthy. The worst thing that could happen is that you hit yourself in the face with a gun. No, I think it would be that I'd kill someone. No, actually, you know what? Right? I feel like Fella would be more likely. I feel like he would, like, do a bit that's funny and then accidentally shoot me in the foot. I'm related. We should play Them Fighting Herds. That would actually be fun, yeah. I've never actually played that one. I played a bit of Skullgirls. I haven't played Them Fighting Herds. That could be fun. I'd be down. I'd be definitely down. definitely down. I'm guessing the fighting style is the same as Skullgirls, which is effectively the same as Street Fighter. So fundamentals, I should be alright actually. It's on Epic right now. I don't have Epic. I don't know. I just never got it. I never got Epic. Jokes on you shooting your foot whilst a bit. See what I mean? See what I mean? This fucker's gonna kill me because it's gonna be really funny. I can joke about it because I know him. We're at that point in our lives where we can absolutely joke about like just killing each other because we just know who we are. I trust that he won't. He's had so many opportunities. He's never taken them. We're like, no. Lip. I totally lost where I was. Once again, my memory, goldfish. Take off my hat, you find my brain. Oh, what? Thank you. You take off my hat, you see my brain, and it is like peanut. Water is rank, delicious, yum yum yum. Pardon me. Okay, so where was I, right? So this week, Wednesday, I wanted to stream. Then something happened, and I felt like total dog crap. But then Thursday was much better, right? So on Thursday, I had like a pretty decent work day, and I went out with my dad. good old Elias J. Papa. Elias J. Papa, I love that. I know, Kiwi comes in and dies instantly. Yeah, so we went out. I got like a little gift for oh right, yeah, okay, so I got like a little gift for Fella's sister, who is a year older today. So please wish Fella's sister happy birthday. You see what Kiwi did in the Discord? Did I? I don't think I did, right? I will just say up front, I'm kind of sorry, like, I'm really bad at checking messages sometimes. Particularly, like, only on the Discord, right? Because, like, I've had this one account that I've used for years, which is, like, my personal thing, and then, like, I have, like, Elias account, which is more of a recent one. So if I miss messages and everything, I'm sorry. It's just that Discord is really bad for, like, operating two accounts. I think, like, the best way to do it for me, right? If you message me on Blue Sky, and you're like, check Discord, I will do it, right? Okay, let me have a gander. A little see here. I made a program to automatically play roulette for you! So you're not even here! You coded it so you would just keep dying! Bro, I don't think you'd be able to just hang out in my chat now! The fuck? Oh my god. And the worst part, right? The worst part. I can see Fella hearing that, because I've seen him fucking respond to that. And I know Fella, he would love that shit. He'd be like, I want to do that now. Hello, welcome back. How was the grave? Did you learn anything interesting? But I know Fella. He literally responded based, and that probably means I want that. I want to do that. Fella, you're my mod. I need you. I beat Big J respawn time. Hell yeah. I like the idea that respawning is just like a guy that you have to fight. But yeah, okay, so I got Fella's sister a little gift, a little birthday gift, and then we went into Uniqlo, right? I posted about this. We went into Uniqlo, and I saw these shirts, and the shirts, right? So Elias J. Dodger, right? Elias J. Dodger doesn't look like a lady. Elias J. Dodger is a lady, but Elias J. Dodger doesn't look like a lady or sound like a lady. I got that androgynous vibe, you know? So, like, but the thing is, right, I'm a lady with big naturals, right? And I saw these shirts, and they looked like button-ups. Or, like, you know, I guess, like, work shirts or so. But they had, like, the line where it would be a button-up, but there were no buttons. And I was like, oh my god, my crisis is solved! I can wear a shirt, and it doesn't look like there's just, like, a gaping hole. Your ancestors send you greetings. Ah, sorry ancestors. What's in your pants? Elias J. Dodger, 1920s writer. A gun. I gotta go now. Anything to say before I run the roulette? But, hello. That's it. That's Elias J. Dodger's wise words. But yeah, I treated myself to 2 new shirts, and they are very nice. And like different colours than what I sort of like normally wear. Simply because, right, okay, my office is a bitch. So, okay, my office throughout winter is fucking freezing. And like I'm pretty high up in it and whatnot, so it's like it's fucking freezing, right? And then what was it? It's fucking freezing in the winter, and then when it starts getting warm, when it's like the cusp of spring, right? You know, the cherry blossoms are just starting to come through. The sun is more present in the sky. The heating kicks in, and it's fucking hot. Well, if it ain't the dodgy Dodger, that's pretty dodgy. Yeah, I'm dodge. You see me in the alley and you're like, that is a dodgy motherfucker. Pretty up, dog. Hell yeah. What is up, dog? Elias is up. Yeah. But, yeah, so basically, and I sit next to the window, right? And then, like, where I sit, the sun comes over near the evening, and it's just fucking boiling come, like, 11 p.m. No, 11 a.m. 11 a.m. I'm shit with my times. John Wick is so fucking badass. I'll dug these nugs go, no! No! Ah! 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 Man, I just ruined that one. It's okay. I like badads. Badads. So yeah, like my office is just getting like really hot now, and all my clothes are winter clothes. And generally, I've been needing to sort out my wardrobe anyway. Like I have like the whole rail and stuff where I'm just like organizing all my shit and actually like trying to make a wardrobe that's like, this sparks joy, you know. Is summer there? No, it's not. It's spring, right? But basically what I was just saying, the boiler at my work kicks in at the start of spring, so it's freezing during the winter and then boiling during the summer. Not gonna lie, summer gets so bad at my place, I'm sweating with the AC on max. Like, summers are just generally getting bad, right? I'm still pretty lucky because last year I went to Greece, and my god, it doesn't even fucking compare. Like, the summers we get in the UK don't fucking compare to just, like, an average summer in Greece. Like, it is gorgeous, but my fucking god, I would hate living there. It's great for a holiday. It's great when you know that you've got the beach and, like, the pool right there. But my god, working there, I would die. I would just absolutely die. You ain't seen nothing cooking. Nah, you ain't. Oh, the UK is absolutely cold. Yeah. I'm used to the cold, right? The cold doesn't bother me anyway. Yeah, I'm used to the cold and I'm used to the wet. Like it's like my natural element. So the summers are hot, but like they're never that bad. I'd be out wearing a friggin' jacket in the summers, but it's still not that bad. It's like, okay, when it gets really bad, it does get really bad, but nothing to the same extent as like Greece. Nothing. I mean, here 3 days ago we had a heat wave, like 40 something. It has been getting warmer, yeah. I mean, yeah, even in my areas, it's been getting like more temperate, right? Just nicer, sunnier days. Yesterday was lovely. Yesterday was very nice. It gets about 40 degrees Celsius in the summer, so fucking hell. I boiled an egg in the summery sun, true story. What's with the typos? It happens. It happens. We can't be 100% every day, you know. But yeah, so basically I was already in the zone of like, okay, I need like work clothes that aren't knit jumpers. I say today wearing a knit jumper. It was colder today though. It was colder today. And I got these 2 shirts and my boobies have never been happier. Yay! But honestly though, like I talk about like the boobies sometimes, but like I'm so glad that I made Elias the way, like, Elias is, because I feel like if I designed Elias based on, like, how I look, like, closer or whatever, people would probably get really weird. I feel like as well, I think I've already said this, right? I feel like my vibe isn't, like, boobalicious or whatever. It's like, I'm fucking weird. I got that weird energy. So I was like, yeah. Is that a brag? No, it's the truth. It's not a boast. It's the fucking truth. It is a fucking nightmare sometimes. I mean, is it cold? Get more clothes, too hot. You only take so much clothes. I mean, people get weird still. Okay, right. Generally speaking, I've only really had, like, one outwardly, like, bad experience with someone. Beyond that, like, I've had, like, a pretty pleasant streaming experience, right? Light boasting, yeah. First time I've witnessed a buzz boast. I mean, like... But, okay, the thing is, right, I like them, but they're also a pain in the ass. Like, it's like, yeah, I got them, but then I'm also just like, they are like hell, and I think anyone with bust will like understand it. It's like, you know, you gotta, it's hard finding the right stuff for it, the right clothes for it, because a lot of clothes are kind of designed for like petite bodies, really. They don't really design them for bigs. You know, like cute clothes, you know, like a lot of like, say, like your e-girl fashions and shit like that. And like, I guess like kawaii, like Japanese fashion inspired stuff. You can't fucking get that for big tits. As a male, I totally get what you mean. My titties are so massive. Yeah, you know, it happens for everyone. It happens for everyone. I know Fella struggles with it, but in a different extent, because Fella's short. Fella's little. His name's Little. He's a little guy. And he really struggles getting stuff because he's little. He's short, he's tiny. Ah! Ow! Sorry, I had the sudden urge to eat that emoji. Ow! No, let me eat him! Ow! No, this is far away! Oh god, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. I just realised I could eat the emoji ball. This Merry Christmas. I'm still growing for some reason, even though I'm old. I'm about 6 foot. Whoa! Wow, I can't believe you guys are giving me snacks. This is delicious. They taste like paper. I love it. But yeah, okay. But anyway, so Thursday, I'm hanging out with my pa, Lois J. Papa. and he's like, "Oh, Elias, I'm meeting up with your brother on Saturday." And I'm like, "Oh, hell yeah, Papa, love that shit." And he's like, "You wanna come with?" I'm like, "You know what, fuck it, yeah." I used to eat paper. I did too. Okay, hyper-specific story. I used to eat, or at least, like, chew on, the paper of cupcakes, right? Cupcake paper. I would eat the cupcake, and then I'd, like, eat the paper. But not swallow the paper. I would eat the paper. I'd just make sure, like, all the bits would... It's not feral! It's not feral! It makes sense. There was crumbs on it, right? Like, I didn't get cupcakes a lot when I was younger. If I got a cupcake, I had to savor that shit. So I'd make sure that the crumbs on the paper, I ate them, you know? And I'd, like, suck on it, and it was a nice little treat. But then one time, I swallowed the paper, and I got really scared. Elias G. Joshua 1920s right, and feral goblin again. I need a goblin model. I need a goblin model. It's not feral, okay? It's not feral. I had my first cupcake at like 14. It was eye-opening. Cupcakes are the best, man. Especially a good cupcake, you know. A good cupcake means the world. But again, I was like, I need to savor the paper. The paper has extra flavor. Like, I can't just let that flavor go to waste. And so I would suck on the paper. And then I swallowed it. And I got really, really scared. I think I cried. And I never did it again. Absolutely diabolic. No, it's totally normal. It's totally normal. Did that work? Did the throw work? I don't think it did. Okay, let me redeem that for you. That's not it. There you go. Okay. Yum. Eat yourself, Elias. But it makes sense to me, right? It makes sense to me. There was crumbs on the paper. I wanted to eat the crumbs. It makes sense. It makes sense. You know? Like, and this is like when I'm like fucking 8 or something. It's like, I just love cakes that much that I want to savor every part of it, including the paper. It's a logical leap. It's a logical leap. Yeah. Yeah. Man, as a Genshin player, I have no rights and opinions on the internet. Elias James, such a 1920s wire, and normal. I am normal. I'm pretty well adjusted, actually. The homeless chimney boy design makes sense, please. May I have some more looking hair? Like, I wanted to savor what I could. I wanted to savor what I could. I loved the cupcake, and I knew once the cupcake was over, the cupcake was over. I had to get as much joy out of it as possible. I don't even play for the gooning. I'm free to play, yet I'm ridiculed below belief. Like, okay, right. The only one I've been close to playing was Zenless. And my friend, right, the plot's good. I don't doubt it, but like, this is the thing, right? I play fighting games, so my ideal guy is big fucking honka donka diddy bitty titties, and like, the biggest guy in Genshin is practically smaller than the smallest guy in Guilty Gear. You know? Zenless is generally so goonery. Yeah, but I'm not immune. I'm gonna be honest, right? I have played a little bit of one gacha mobile game that involves men. I forgot the name of it though. I didn't play a lot of it. I got like to like one scene in it, and I'm like, nice, and then I didn't keep going. Yeah, sure, but the hell one? It's like a guy. He makes a butt plug that takes him to another world. There's other guys. They do things to Yeah. Ultra Kill! I've never played Ultra Kill, and I just know, like, okay, it's probably not Ultra Kill. I never bothered to test roulette, but it broke immediately. Oh no! I'm appalled, I said. I played Dad Dating Sim. I played the Dad Dating Sim too, okay? What is its name though? It's like fucking, what is its name? I know it's like one of those ones where it has like blank blank dot dot blank blank, you know? Those titles? Okay, wait. Gay gacha game. What is it called? New Carnival Bliss, that's it. Alright, now you know. Chips is a bricks truck and he still looks like a twink in the Guilty Gear lineup. I know, right? I know! Ultra Kill has a butt plug support so the bosses can punch you inside and out. I need to play Ultra Kill then. I'll try to come back with a less scuff version next stream. Totally fine, totally fine. Pro takes note for a friend, I swear. No, totally fine, totally fine. Actually, okay, fella, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if exclamation mark clip actually works on my channel. I might need to get that looked at. I don't know if that's like something, I don't know if that's like a Twitch inbuilt command or if that is something you have to add. I don't know, I've never figured it out. But okay, right, I've never played Ultra Kill though. I genuinely would like to try it. Like, is it like a recommend? Is it a recommend here? You have to add it, right? Yeah. So, exclamation mark clip doesn't work, but Twitch does have the clip button, so you can use that. I will get that looked at though, so that I can get that added for ya. Yeah. It's a boomer shooter. Boomer is in like boom boom, or boomer is in old men. Both are good. What is wrong with me? Like Doom. Ah. Oh, right. Right, okay. Right, you need to understand something, right? Doom, I respect it. Can I play Doom? No. What? Like, Ultra Kill sounds fun, but I'm not a shooter person. I don't know jack shit about shooting. Basically, you run fast and shoot fast and be skilled. Oh, but I'm like bad at games, so like I would be bad. Like, I can do a fighting game pretty decently, a rhythm game pretty decently. Beyond that, I'm shit at games. Yeah, me too. It's okay, just flip a coin. Okay! I never hit the coin. Oh, is that like a thing in Ultra Kill? Is that like a get good or get bad thing? I guess. Hi. I'm guessing it's like Isaac, like, Devil Rooms or something. I had to practice for 2 weeks. Oh my god, what is Ultra Kill, man? But yeah, okay, so on what I was flip a coin, shoot in the air for max damage. Oh, that sounds cool. That's a cool mechanic. No, you flip a coin, then shoot at and auto aims to the enemy. Oh, that's cool. That is a cool idea. I like that. I really like that. Conceptually, I think that's very fun. You have to look at some pro Ultra Kill gameplays. Yeah, I might actually. Because, like, I watched Capcom Cup this weekend, and I had a great time. I only watched like one match. I watched Grand Finals, but it was still fun. And the main boss voice actor is really based. I know that Gianni does all the fucking like Ultra Kill like sound bites and stuff. I don't know if he's in it though, is he? I just know he does the voice all the time. I don't know if that necessarily means he's in the game. I just know he does it. Pardon me. Yeah, I know nothing else beyond that. It looks pretty funny, and I see it on YouTube around, right? Because, like, I follow the animator, Mirabue, and Mirabue does some, like, ultra cool, little funnies as well. I think they did the one that's, like, Miku with the leak scene, but then it's ultra cool instead. That was good. That was a good clip. He voices Gabriel the Big Bad while you play as the bad guy. Oh, right. Miku mentioned. Fuck yeah, Miku. That's an Miku. Oh, bro. Bang Dream. What the fuck is going on? Who the fuck is Hatsune? What the fuck is going on in Bang Dream? Like, okay, right, the episode, right? Pacing wasn't great, right? That's my one complaint. But fucking everything else, what the fuck is going on? Because, like, okay, so they do the songs, right? Look, Ave Muchi get back together, yay! What was it? Mutsumi is back, yay! Nyamu said I love you to Mutsumi. It's like, hi? And then Uika's being, like, fucking weird, right? And then, like, she's just down bad. Uika is down bad, right? And Uika sings a song to Sakiko, which is like, hey, I love you. I want to, like, trap you in a cage. And it's like, what? And then Sakiko gives her, like, you know, audacious side eye, where it's just like, don't but Uika's singing her fucking heart out of just like, I want to just lock you up and keep you in a fucking cage. And then, like, and then they perform Crucifix, and bro, what a song. And the bit where Uika does the fucking cross, that was so cool. And then they're walking home, right, and all the traffic lights are on for some reason. Don't know if that's an animation error, don't know what that is, right? And they're walking home, Sakiko and Uika, and then the granddad drives up, and then Sakiko's like, oh, you always know where to shop, grandfather. And then grandfather's like, Hatsune, go home. And then Sakiko looks at Uika, and Uika is looking like, ugh. And it's like, oh my fucking god, what is going on? Anyway, yeah, so Bang Dream's a really good anime. I saw the Mika movie trailer. Oh yeah, cause I'm really excited for that. Yeah, the Pro Secca film. I'm gonna be honest. I'll probably cry. I think I'll see Matthew on the screen, and I will just cry because it's Matthew. My baby girl, my fucking baby. I couldn't pull on her for White Day and I'm sad. No, my ears. I'm sorry. I had a funny thing. Is that Elijah Yappa? Yes, it is. Hello, Megalyn. How are you doing? I didn't even register that you'd shown up. I was literally just in the middle of fucking talking about Bang Dream. Valid point. I'm not getting one word. Audacious side. I should write that. I watched the trailer after the first episode of My Dear Friend Nokotan. I was not in the right mentality. The anime was an acid trip. Yeah, it is. And what I love, right? Miku voice, like the voice actor of Miku voices the like the blonde haired girl, right? And Matthew in Pro Secca voices her sister in Nokotan. And it's so fucking like, oh, it's Matthew. At least for me. As like a based Matthew stan, you know, like I love Matthew Asahina. I think she's great. I think she's a great character. She's so me-coded, which is really funny because like I don't come off that way at all. But I kin her. She's so me. If you don't know Matthew, maybe I'll pull up an image of Matthew so you have an idea of Matthew Asahina. Matthew Asahina. Oh, by the way, Hololive looks like it's gonna be doing a mobile rhythm game. I'm not ready. What's the best image I can use to describe Matthew Asahina? Maybe this one? Is that coming up high quality? It is not. Oh no, there it is. Okay, right. Let me get you an image. Let me get you an image. Oh my god, she's just like me, for real, for real. Yeah, exactly! That's me with Matthew. She's so me-coded. Marble Rhythm is not me, nah, not my style. Then you wouldn't like Prosecco. Pardon me. Radio, okay. Matthew image coming up right about now. Matthew Asahina. Look, it's so me-coded. It's so me-coded. Look at us. We're twinsies. We're literally like twins. Look at us. Literally twins. Literally twins. Literally twins. I recognize the background song. What is it, Tommy? Actually, what, my background song? Cause, what was it? There you go. It's just a royalty-free one. I just use like entirely like a royalty-free playlist. It comes up on a lot of videos and stuff. Chill girls, chill. But like, we're so twinsies. We're so twinsies. Look at us. We're literally matching. We're literally matching. Look. She's sad. I'm sad. I'm a lurk BRB. Okay, dokie. I think the lurk message works now as well, by the way. I think you can actually use exclamation mark lurk, and it's like, thankies! But like, okay, you have to understand, right, with Asahina Matthew has made me cry. Her story made me fucking bawl my eyes out. I was not ready. Granted, most of Night Court story has made me cry. Like, don't even get me started on fucking Mizu 5, man. I can't at N of 5. Ah! Elias J. Dodger 1920s writer and anime girl. Elias J. Dodger 1920s writer and crybaby. I'm a crybaby. I am very much a crybaby. I cry all the time. I've been very sensitive over the last few weeks as well. I feel like little things are getting me a little bit more emotional than I would expect. But like, because I've been, I guess, for lack of a better term, undergoing a spiritual experience. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so, okay. I mentioned Prosecco, and then, okay, right. So I met up with my dad in my brother, and I had a nice time. I had a really nice time. We went to this, like, one restaurant near where my brother lives, and he said that it was a Mexican restaurant. And I look at the menu and stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's like, no, it's multi-cuisine. Finally, Elijah J. Dodger, 1920s writer, and he's going to past puberty. I love that idea that I haven't even passed puberty. What the fuck? I'm an adult. I insist, guys. I'm an adult. I can drink alcohol and everything. It's like, nah. Not an adult. But yeah, so we went to this bar, right? And it had like multiple types of cuisine and stuff. But the name was Indian, and then most of the menu had Indian food. And I'm like, okay, sure, it's an Indian restaurant. I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. In fact, I could kill for Indian food. Love it. But the thing is, it's like, it's different from like your usual high street Indian restaurant, right? Why 1920? 2 decades prior, you could still be from the Victorian era. I know, but I don't know. I just kind of liked the aesthetics of the 1920s. Guys, I'm an adult. Yeah, like, I did consider it. There was a lot of things I considered with, like, my design. Maybe in the future we do, like, a Victorian costume. We just go through the eras and shit. Get Elias a fucking suit on that shit. You're from the Georgian era. You are a Georgie. I do, like, accurate makeup for the Georgian era. If you know, you know. Chat, do they know? Do they know? But, yeah, okay, so this restaurant, right, it had, it was basically, like, more authentic in terms of the stuff it was offering. Like, you know, your usual, like, Indian restaurant you just find down the high street, it will always have, at least in the UK, it will always have your good old chicken tikka masala, which isn't even an Indian dish. It's one we fucking forced on ourselves because we were like, can't handle spice, you know? Needed one for the sensitive British palate, you know, back in the day. But this one, not a single tikka masala option. And I'm like, that's fine. Okay, admittedly, I've been wanting to, like, broaden my tastes with Indian food. But, like, we get poppadoms to start and everything. And, bro, I realized once the poppadoms got brought out, it's fucking authentic. Like, it's, like, actually, like, authentic Indian food. And I was like, the fuck? I've never had this. I realized then and there that my entire experience of Indian food has been a lie. Don't tell me you can't eat spicy, you start melting 25 degrees. I melt at 25 degrees. I can eat spicy food, though. The thing is, though, I prefer adding my own spice rather than, having, like, food that's just coated in too much spice. But, like, I have trained myself to eat spicier foods. I think I do have a cutoff, though. I can't go, like, too far beyond, like, I guess, medium intensity. I would say ghost pepper is my cutoff. You ate light Indian food. This is normal Indian food. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, right. So, the poppadoms get brought out, and they have one poppadom, which is, like, the ones we usually get, right? The white, just, you know, the full white circle, right? And then they have the little ones, the little coloured ones, the little puffs and everything. They were so fucking delicious! How have I never had these before? They were fucking amazing! No, you need to die while eating your food. If you don't hyperventilate, you're eating it wrong! I'm sorry, I'm a failed Brit. I'm a failed girl. I'm a failed Brit. I'm doing it all wrong. But yeah, and then we had the mains and stuff, and it was really, really, really nice. Like, just good fucking food. And admittedly, the one thing I do know regarding, like Indian cuisine, parathas are really nice. And it's only because, like, we have, like, you know, like, we have a shop where they sell, like, loads of different types of foods and stuff. And my family, because, like, part of my family is, like, Iranian, right? Like, you know, like, stepdad, whatever. So we do, like, eat a little bit more, you know, beyond your standard English palate, I guess. So, you know, we go to these, like, different cuisine shops and whatnot, and we tried parathas, and they're very nice. But at this place, it was fucking delicious. Just 10 times better. And I was like, what the hell? I've been doing parathas all wrong, apparently. Elijah Dodger 1920s right and girl failure. Yes, I am. Houdini has confirmed this. I haven't, like, gone back through the stream yet, but I did watch a little bit, and I did see that I was girl failure, and I'm like, yay! If I'm not a girl failure, what am I? Genuinely. Local Brit discovers authentic cuisine for the first time. I mean, have I had, like, other authentic cuisines? Maybe? I don't know. The thing is, right, a lot of the time, if you really want, like, authentic stuff, particularly where I am from, it's fucking expensive, right? This place was just kind of out and about, and it was fucking good. Local Brit discovers that you can put more things into your food than just salt. You can't say that to me, I'm already a picky eater! But granted, I am expanding my palate. I have been trying more things lately. I've been eating a little bit more salad. It's mostly Caesar salad, but I've been eating a bit more salad. I have been debating adding some lettuce to a plain ham sandwich. My dad described it as like, oh yeah, you know, I had a little bit of like some shaved lettuce to a ham sandwich, and I'm like, that sounds actually kind of nice, actually. And I realized, like, oh, come on, don't be mean to me. Why is baked beans so popular in England? Okay, right. I don't like baked beans. No, never have. Probably never will. Never liked them. Nuh-uh. It's covered in sugar and salt. Disgusting. But, like, I can do, like, the spaghetti hoops, which is kind of the same thing. But I just don't, like, okay, the texture of the bean, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's a weird texture. That with, like, the tomato-y, like, you know, sauce, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's weird. I'm not a fan of peas. I think peas also have a weird texture. But, like, okay. But I'm starting to come round to hummus. It's still taking me a little bit of time, but I'm slowly getting there with chickpeas. But simply because, like, my family really like having chickpeas and stuff, like chickpea curry. They do chickpea curry quite a lot. But when we usually have that, I just kind of eat the chicken and avoid the chickpeas. But I like hummus. So logically, the jump towards just eating chickpeas shouldn't be that big. But I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Are you proud of me, chat? Chat, are you proud of me? I'm expanding my palette. Are you proud of me, chat? Learning how to make programs that can control my mouse and keyboard was such a blessing. I'm gonna make one to farm plants and cookie. Oh, God, pardon me. I'm sorry about that, chat. I burped mid-sentence. That was gross. I'm so sorry. I did not have control of that. Yes, Elias J. Dodger 1920s where I'm proud of you. Thank you, Grand Cato, Chatter and Elias J. Dodger streams. I appreciate it. Ah, hilarious faces. But yeah, we went to this, like, I think you should play Cookies Clicker. You know what? That's actually a really good idea. I think I should. I don't know what I would do beyond just clicking fucking button, but that's a good idea. I don't think anything bad could happen ever. What it gets very complex. Yeah, like the strat to click the button, it gets tough, man. It gets tough. It's proper hard world for the gamers out there, you know. There's one achievement you get for waiting a year. Waiting a year for what? Like, the cookie? What's the strat? But yeah, it was very nice to catch up with my brother. His girlfriend's in Sri Lanka at the moment. I think she comes back today. And he was talking about that and stuff, and it was cool. Just having the game a year. Huh. I don't like it. I think it's a weird texture, that's what she said. I think you need to get your texture checked, man. Wait a year. Whole year. Entire year. A year with a cookie. Don't touch the cookie. But, yeah, my brother's doing well. We had a pretty good chat. Pretty open chat as well. We talked about some pretty stuff, you know. Clips it got in 4K live on stream. But yeah, he's doing well. Elias J. Bro is doing well. He's living life. He's been busy. Apparently he had like a car issue, and that fucked him up a little bit. But he's been keeping well. Things are moving for him. And then the next, okay, right. I came back, right. So I went to Fellas for the weekend, and then my dad picked me up from Fellas because Fella would have come, but then my dad was like, okay, we haven't done, like, me, you, and bro in years. We should do that again. And I'm like, you know what, that sounds absolutely lovely. So we did, and it was very nice, you know. Like, there's always time for the partners, but, you know, it's a very rarely time of just us three, and it was nice. It was really good. I'm unlucky though, cookie clicking is very complicated. Man, I need to learn about cookie clicker law. And so, end of the story, Elias J. Jody's right who got caught saying sus things on stream. I say sus things on stream all the time! This isn't the first time, I say it all the fucking time! I just don't know when to shut up. It's a just chatting stream, legally I can't shut up. It'd defeat the point, Who does a just chatting stream and says nothing? Like, exactly. April, should Elias go to prison? Outlook. Prisons love me. Prisons love Elias J. Dodger. They want me. They want me so bad. But, yeah. So, I know you told us the gacha game about the magic belt plug. Yes, exactly. I'm an educational resource. I'm a reliable resource for very educational facts about life, right? But yeah, so I came back to Fellas, and we're just chilling. He's cooking, and by the way, he is cooking. I know what he's cooking. I'm not going to tell you what he's cooking, but all I'm gonna say, let's actually do a fucking shout out to him while we're here. Shout out. Does that work? Yay! Go fucking check this guy out. He doesn't stream very often, right? Go give him some fucking love if you haven't already, because I know what this fucker's cooking, and he is cooking. I can't wait to when he like finally shows off what he's doing, but like, I just love the enthusiasm, man. He's had so much excitement for what he's doing. I love it. For his 800-pound gorilla, Elias, take that, you dumbass. No! Why would you do that to me? I'm sensitive. But by the way, Houdini, genuinely, if you wanted like a dumbass fucking stream where like I explain Hololive to you, I would be so down. I would info dump the fuck out of it. Because I remember like joining when you were talking about Hololive, and like so like Gray is like into Hololive, and I'm like, bro, I'm into Hololive. I was there when Miko played Grand Theft Auto and said the bad word, and then a multi-million-dollar industry formed. Oh god, I'm educating the old man on Hololive stream. Yes, exactly. Boomer versus Zuma. Boomer versus Zuma VTuber. But like, man, I fucking love Holo. They had Fest this year. They had Fest, and like, Korone did a one-handstand. What the hell? This woman. I'm sure we can figure something out. Hell yeah. If Gray wanted to get involved, that could be fun as well. just get a bunch of people that know Hololive, people that don't know Hololive, explain Hololive. Look, all I'm saying, I am a proud Chatini, and I will convince you about the Lord and Savior Rao Pantana of Hololive English Justice. Make me a slideshow or something set up. Yeah, we definitely could, yeah, and like, I'm wondering how we talk about like graduated and terminated talents as well, because like, I feel like there's a good part where you can't really discuss Hololive's impact without talking about Coco. Coco's everyone's Oshi. Coco is iconic. We fucking love Coco. And like same with like Ame and stuff, right? Ame, we have to give shout outs to like Ame and shit. Like, you know, there's people that have come and gone through Hollow that are very, very impactful for like even the general VTuber scene, right? Like, genuinely, without Hollow, I think a lot of us wouldn't be here. Like, your favorite VTuber probably got inspired by Hololive, you know? It's like, it's kind of that. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Okay, I have no clue what you're talking about. I can explain. Right now I'm just rambling, but I can make a very educational slideshow on the impact of Hololive and the dumb little in-jokes that we have as a community, because there's too many. And the worst part is Gigi Murin is adding to them day by day. I'm now trying to make a program that reads chat. Wish me luck. Gambare. But yeah. So, where was I? Yeah. So like, I got back home to Fella's place. You know, he's cooking away. I'm watching him cook. I'm doing a little bit of my stuff and whatever. But I'm gonna set it up. All appear in your DMs. Yay! And then, so, what happened, right? His mum comes in, and then she's like, hey, you two, was it his mum? No, right, it's his brother's girlfriend, right? Fella's brother's girlfriend comes in, and it's like, hey, you two. She's a lovely girl, by the way. Lovely girl. I think she's very, very easy to talk to. I really love her. I think she's great. She comes in, and then she's like, hey, you two, are you coming to the escape room tomorrow? And we're like, what? And they're like, yeah, for like Fella's sister's birthday, we're going to an escape room. Are you coming? There's space, we can do it. And we look at each other, we're like, yeah. Is she that old to think she is her mum? No. I couldn't remember who came in at what time, you know. It might have been Fella's mum, for all we know. my brain forgot. See ya, mummy. What? I'm confused. Yeah, so the next day we start driving down to the escape room. We've signed the waivers, so if we get trapped forever, they're not liable for our untimely deaths. And unfortunately we get caught in traffic, so we have to call them and be like, hey, we're kind of caught in traffic, so it gets pushed back. So it's not that it gets cancelled, it gets pushed back, but it does get pushed back 4 hours. So we kind of just hang around for 4 hours at this place. There's like an arcade nearby, so for a good while we're just playing on the fucking arcades. I insist every single time we go to an arcade, and right, the thing is, right, general arcades where I'm at are bullshit. They are not exciting in the slightest, right? They have shit rides, they're mostly scams. Oh, most arcades are scams, but like, you know, there's no fun games. There's no Street Fighter. There's no rhythm games. It's like, it's your bare bones fucking shit, right? And the only rhythm game they kind of have is Piano Tiles. Every single time, I insist I have to get top of the leaderboard. And I do it very quickly, and I always get really proud of myself, because it's like, haha, take that, you fucking bozos, and the bozos are children. And then they tell you that the room you have to escape is traffic. No! No, I can't drive! I've never sat in a driver's seat! I'll die! I'm gonna die here! But yeah, so in Piano Tiles, I got first again, because I'm just that goated. I'm just that great at games, specifically rhythm games, but I'm just that great goated, which is really funny considering I've never played a rhythm game on stream. I just claim to be good at rhythm games, and I've never played them on stream. Even though the only one I really kind of play now is Pro Sekka, and it's been a while since I've touched like keyboard/controller based ones, and I'm definitely like not as good at Pro Diva as I used to be, because I still haven't kind of gotten used to the transition between Switch controller to PS4 controller. So like I claim that I'm good at rhythm games, but like no one's ever really seen me be good at rhythm games. So, you know, I don't really have a leg to stand on. But I'm good at them. And yeah, we play some other games. We go to those like penny machines, which are a scam. They are a scam. Do I burn my money on them? Yes. And I learned a technique from his brother where you get multiple coins and then hold it near the hole with like your thumb, and then when you're ready to like shoot them, you just press your thumb back and forth really fucking quick, and then you just shoot multiple down, so then it has more chances of bringing out more. And it kind of worked. I had a good run. Didn't get anything like beyond just more money to throw back in the machines and then lose all my money. But let's go gambling, you know what I mean? And then, me and Fella, we played some pool, right? And I won! I won at pool! Because he fucked up and I won. Like, I did something bad, and then he was like, haha, and then I was like, oh, let me win, and then he like, shoots the ball, but then fucks it, and doesn't actually hit the black ball right at the end, so I just hit it in, and I win, and then Fella was like, we should rematch, and I'm like, no, I want to take my win. Schrodinger's rhythm game. Yeah, I guess I'm Schrodinger's rhythm gamer. You cannot confirm or deny that I am a pro rhythm gamer. You just have to simply accept that it is. I'm not a pro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a pro. Like, I can do it. And granted, I might need to be... I might need practice, particularly if I do Pro Diva again. Because it's been a while since I've done Pro Diva. But, like, if I was able to find a way to do Pro Sekka, I would. And you would just see that, like, oh, I am, like, pretty good. Like, master maps, I can do them. I'm not an append player, though. I still can't get around to, like... I think the only one I've been able to do is Tell Your World, which is, like, the easiest one. Just generally, Tell Your World is just the easiest. But, like, doing, like... The transition for Four Fingers is tough for me. I can do two. I can do 2 fingers, right? But, like, 4 fingers... It's just not the same. It's not the same. One day, I'll get good enough with 4 fingers. But admittedly, I feel like I need an iPad or like a general bigger pad to be able to play Pro Sekka. Hey Elias, what is that? What? What is it? What is it? Was it my knocking on the table, this? That was me. The floor, give me one. Eh? Oh! Okay. Yeah. Give me 1 second. There we go. Yeah. The one is done. And then we went on the... Okay, right. Chat. I had a very harrowing moment on Sunday. So, there was a little fairground area at this place. And they had one of those, like, swing rides. And wee little tiny Elias, as a wee little lad, wee little lass, you know, she loved those rides. She loved the spinny wheels that go around, the spinny swings, and I get my tokens to go on the ride again with Fella and his lovely family, and I try to sit on the seat, and my ass, it would not fit. And I was heartbroken. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed. I had to come off the ride because if I tried to fit in, I would never get out. But if I tried to sit on the seat, I would not get out. In fact, I'd probably fall out because of the motion and stuff. But my ass was just too fat and it could not sit in fucking seat, and I was just embarrassed and mortified, and it really hurt as well trying to fit into the seat, because I could only sit halfway. I couldn't even sit in the full seat. I could only sit halfway, and then my ass would be stuck, and I was deeply embarrassed. This was a deeply harrowing moment where I realised that childhood is finite. It goes away, and eventually your ass becomes a dump truck, and you can't do the things that you once loved because your ass is just too fat to sit in seats. Yeah, so my ass didn't fit. I had to do my daily commissions in Genji. Good for you. Laius big booty? Yeah. What the heck? What? Laius? Laius doesn't like to his right big girl. Yeah, I am. I'm big. 5-minute crafts would have been like, pull out your pocket knife and cut the side so it sits. Honestly, yeah. Or, get butter so you fit in it or something. Do me a favor and erase that from my memory. Okay, right, ready? It's gone. Morning, good. It's actually evening here, but good morning anyway. How are you doing? Just, if you heard the last part of that chat, just pretend you didn't hear it. I just thought it was a very funny story to tell, but it's morning for me, 2:44 AM. Go the fuck back to bed. Go the fuck back to sleep. That's too early. Don't hang out here. Go to sleep. Doing lovely. Go the fuck to sleep. Why are you watching me? Go to sleep. Bullshit. Who the fuck sleep? Go to sleep! Sleep is fun! Like Sam's ending the essay. Doesn't matter, go sleep. Like you're saying even big chat. Are you just changing the narrative, fella? What's your narrative? What's your narrative here? You saw my fucking face and the heartbreak on it. Once I realized I couldn't fit, I was stun locked. I was like, the hell? They don't make these sizes for everyone. Elias J small, Elias J short. I'm quite big. I'm quite tall. If you tell me to sleep, all of chat will shit themselves. Just the greeting. It's okay. All I'm saying is make sure you get a healthy night's sleep. Elias J Dodger commands it so. Please make sure you sleep well, you know. make sure you're safe and rested and well. Yeah, hydrated. You know, sleep well. You know, a healthy diet and all that. I don't follow some of these myself. I don't follow the healthy diet part, that's for sure. You once told us that you're bigger than a big dog. Yeah, I'm bigger than a big dog. 5'3" ain't tall, lies, just because fella is 3'5" don't make it tall. Just because fella's tiny doesn't mean I'm big. Who's to say you don't instantly die as soon as you fall asleep, and when you wake up it's actually a perfect clone? Well, actually, if you think about it, what's it? Hold on, give me a second, I'm gonna cough. Pardon me. Okay, right. Our cellular structure changes every day, right? So, I think within, like, the span of barely even a few months, we are already different people. Yeah. Wild. Crazy. You already disclosed your top and bottom, so just letting people know you're fat, not fat. I will stay up until 3:40 AM since I'm on patrol. Okay. If you're working, then that's that. You know, like if you're doing your work, good on ya. But like, you know, where you can get sleep, get good rest. Get your 8 hours in. You know. I gotta look up all the time. What, like, you mean, like, just me talking about fucking anything? Man, I love being tall. Smug. Oh, my phone moved. Why did my phone move? Ooh, ghosts. Hey, I'm doing the Archon quest. It's almost like, well, except less tedious. I don't know anything about Genshin. That means I don't have to pay taxes. I'm a new person. Yeah, exactly! 8 hours, I haven't got a night in years. You gotta try. You gotta make sure you have like a good routine before you go to bed. And then you gotta like just enjoy being in bed. And then you go to sleep. I'm a very big sleep person. I enjoy sleeping. I'm an early bird, and I go to bed early, I wake up early, right? But like, Fella is the total opposite. He can go to bed really fucking late. Everyone. But it's military, so everything's sleep deprived is fine. Oh, you're in the military. That's crazy. Wow. Wow, why are you watching me? Would you rather play Genshin Impact or live in Birmingham? Hey, Birmingham has a really good fighting game national. We don't even fucking get those around here. Like, we might be lucky to have locals, but like nationals, we barely have them in the fucking here. I don't have time to sleep 8 hours. The fuck, I go to bed like I wake up early. I don't know. Everyone's life's different, right? But as long as you can try to get like enough sleep to be rested, that's what matters. That's what matters, you know? Yeah. You're on my recommendation page. What else am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. I hope I'm entertaining enough. But if any weird British. Ouch, zero respect. Look, okay, I've only been to Birmingham once, and I liked it. I didn't think it was that bad. Like, granted, I was only really going there for the national, but it was aight. It was aight. It was a nice getaway. I think it might be interesting to learn if there's other like nationals around. Or is a £500 frog at Elias? Hey! I don't know, man. I mean, British sailors are nice people to be meeting. My cousin was actually like, well, not necessarily like military, but he was like a merchant sailor. So yeah. Yeah. Neat. Okay. But okay, right. So after the story of the heartbreak I had with the ride at the thing, a majority of my family hate Britishers. Britishers, I love that. Can read those English more clearly. Yeah. So we went to the escape room, and Britisher. We went to the escape room, and okay, I've only ever done one escape room, and it was me and Fella, we both did an escape room, fuck the Britishers. But Fella, we are the Britishers! We are the Britishers, Fella! Ah! Since watching so much Australian YouTubers done did worse my English. Oh no, you're watching like Cold Ones and shit. Oh no, you're watching I Did a Thing. Wait, is I Did a Thing's New Zealand, isn't he? I think he is. New slur invented. Fuck the British, or fuck the British. Ayo. I say fuck the British. Hey, but we have cool things here, like, but how about, or, you have beans on bread. I don't even like the beans. I can't even enjoy that. Okay, right. Granted, I'm being a little unfair on good old Brit, because we have Marmite and I love Marmite. And food from other countries. Yeah, exactly. we have shit from like entirely other places. And museums from other places. we have stuff. It's not our stuff, but we have it. Pardon me. We got stuff, but it ain't ours. Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire pudding. How about a Yorkshire pudding? Can we have Yorkshire pudding? Yorkshire puddings are fucking great though. This is repeatedly called on radio as well as doodad, nugget, and other not words. Doodad, I love that. I don't know what that is, but I love it. My family's always like, oh, those nitpickers waves cream. Yeah, yes, that's me. That's me, Elijah J. Dodger, at your service. But, yeah, we did the escape room, and, oh my god, I don't like doing escape rooms with multiple people. It was fun, don't get me wrong, like, it wasn't bad. It was a fun experience, but I feel like with more people, it just gets, like, insanely more, like, confusing. Like, I feel with, like, 2, maybe 3 people, you can kind of at least get each other's wavelengths and, like, figure out how the other person sort of figures something out. But 6 people or something? Nah, that just don't work. like, fella's brother kept trying to pull things when he shouldn't have, and he ended up, like, kind of, like, low-key soft-locking us for a bit because he pulled something and then opened a thing that he shouldn't have opened. Escape room games? Oh, perfect. A physical escape room? Hell no. Yeah. Yeah, fucking cold ones. I did a thing, boy Dank Pods. Yeah. Yorakan. I don't think I've heard of Yorakan, but all the other ones I've heard of. Like, I know fella's a big fan of cold ones. I definitely like, I did a thing in Boy. I think they're really good. I do watch cold ones from time to time, but, like, not all the time. I think fella's vocabulary is entirely morphed by cold ones. Like, he says grog all the time now. We don't say that here. He just says it now. It's just like, grog. Oh, I want some grog. It's like, we don't even have grog. They don't sell it here. They sell alcohol. They don't sell grog. Gog. Yeah, exactly. To me, gog. See, exactly. I know what he's like. I watched a little bit of Dank Pods as well. Dank Pods is good. And you know, like, I've checked out a few, like, Aussie VTubers from time to time. They're very nice. They're very nice. Like, I've had very nice times watching Aussie VTubers, because usually when they stream, it's, like, my work day. So it's quite nice. It's quite nice. Craig, top text, Craig's center text. Wow, 2 Cold One fans in the wild interacting. You see the synchronicity in action. Leather belt. Fucking. Finally. The worst part is solely because of Little Fella. I just understand this interaction. It makes perfect sense to me. Man, it's been so long since I ever watched YouTube. I will get to that, right? Because today, I watched 0 YouTube, and I'm really proud of myself. The next round. But, yeah, so we did the escape room, and it was pretty chaotic. I felt like I couldn't have contributed as... I felt like I didn't contribute very much, because I feel like I was kind of just caught up in the chaos, and I was just a bit like, I don't know what to do, I'm scared. I watched John Wick and John Wick 2, and now I'll watch Bullet Train, then John Wick 3 and 4, and then I'll wake up. I've only watched John Wick 1. It's... I don't know, I don't hate it. I've only watched John Wick 1. I was like, it's aight. I just kind of left it at that. It's a fun film, but it's fun. It's fun. I have nothing else to say. But yeah, I think like I wanted to help out more, but then I was like, I don't know. It's a bit confusing. Everyone's kind of running around, and I don't really know what to do. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hey, Pulsian, thank you. I'm chill. I'm very sorry. I'm not chill. I'm rather fucked up and crazy. I can be chill, but generally speaking, I'm kind of fucked up and crazy. I'm like insane in the membrane. I like seeing people kill people. Killing in general, very fun. Yeah. Not gonna lie, my area doesn't even have escape rooms anywhere near, not even close. Yeah, okay, they only cropped up in the last, like, year or so. They weren't, like, a thing here until very recently. So, you know, they might spread around a little bit more. But yeah, let me be clear. I knew where that was going. I'm a dumbass. Love the vibe, love the vibe. But yeah, okay, so we did the escape room. We did get out. We got out. I think about like 45 minutes with like only, I guess, like 15 left to spare. With admittedly a little bit of cheesing things. But we did do it. We did do it. And what else? Yeah, that was basically yesterday as far as things go. Like some of like the other little rides we did. Like there was like a scare house where it was like all little animatronics that jump out and go like blah, 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 blah. And admittedly, I was feeling a little bit scared, even though I shouldn't have been. I've done worse. But the others were in front of me, and then they would scream, so I didn't have to scream because they did the screaming for me. They triggered the scary thing, they would scream, I would see it a little bit later, and it would already be triggered, so I'm like, okay! Dumbasses when they meet us. Wait, is that how my laugh sounds like? Because now I'm thinking that's how it probably isn't, but like, now I laughed, and then I realized you went ha 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 ha, and I'm like, wait, do I sound like that? I feel like my laugh is ha ha ha, and then he, and then maybe he. But okay, today, right? Today. So, that was meant to be a FNAF reference. Ah, right. Ho, 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 ho. My laugh is like... I need to know. What is Elias J laugh like? I laugh a lot. I laugh a big amount. Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted. Some dust flew past me and it caught my vision and I was like, wow. He laughs like, opens the gates of hell. Chokes. When I laugh, a little demon like crawls out my mouth and then like just pokes a little like stick out and then he crawls back in and then I eat it. That's me choking because I just ate the demon. But so today, right? Okay, so if you don't know me, what I've been doing recently, I've been doing the Artist's Way, which is a little like I guess artist self-help book regarding just creative recovery and being an artist and, you know, doing your art and not letting things block you, really, right? And so far I found it very, very transformative. And this week is week 4, which a lot of people say is one of the hardest weeks out there. But it's basically the 500 cigarettes. You're a smoker. I'm not a smoker, no. If there's a genuine question behind the meme, it's like, nah, I'm not a 501. Then you're a smoker. I don't smoke. 500 pixels. But Yeah, so I did like the Writer's Way thing. And week 4, the idea of week 4 is it's reading deprivation week. And admittedly, I'm okay with the reading deprivation part because I haven't been reading a lot lately. I've just been a bit slow on it. I haven't had the vibe. I've read a little bit of Rebecca, and then like it was a library book though, so I had to return it. I haven't had like a lot lately. Reading what, Lee? A lot lately, I think. I mean, I've been reading Rebecca, right? By Daphne du Maurier. Reading. Never heard that word. I think I may have spoke a bit too quick. I speak fast, you know. If I ever speak too fast, like, do let me know, because it is like a bad habit of mine. I just have so many exciting things to say. I just want to like spit them all out and just be like, here's everything you need to know. Oh, I totally get it. Yeah, my cousin is really bad for it. I've got a cousin who's like so quick. And like sometimes my dad has to just be like, Elias, slow down. I literally didn't hear a word of what you said. But yeah, so the idea is it's reading deprivation week, and you just don't read. You just don't read. And in the time you could be reading, you do your creative stuff. But in the modern age, nah, it's alright. I mean, it's alright. Yeah. I mispronounce and stutter more than enough. Yeah, I do stumble my words quite a bit. Particularly when I'm streaming. Not as much in real life, just when I'm streaming. But it's cute, I guess. It's a little quirk. But, yeah, so the idea is, like, you're not supposed to read, right? You can do, like, creative stuff, you just can't read. But in the modern age, because this book was written in, like, I want to say the 90s, the 80s maybe, she wrote that when reading was the main pastime. Now, we have social media. So reading deprivation week kind of becomes social media deprivation week, which is very hard for me because I am not good with my social media use. Like, I don't even look at anything good on it. Have you ever watched Inglourious Basterds? Hello, hi. Yes I have. I think it's a good film. But yeah, so, what if you go out and accidentally look at a billboard or something? Do you just spontaneously combust? Like, okay, if it's in the proximity, if someone else is doing it, it's fine, you know? I need to get back at listening to fast and different English speakers. Hell yeah. Now you get vaporized. Yeah, on the spot. Finally, someone actually watched it. Yay! I mean, I'd have assumed it's a pretty popular film. It's Tarantino. Like, wait, I actually managed to make a program that takes and saves the screenshot. Hell yeah, let's go. Can you play the Italian theme? Not on stream, no. I'll probably get copyrighted. Isn't the Italian scene where he shoots up the fucking cinema? Oh, Galome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah. Where he just does like that really bad Italian accent and everything. Yeah, I remember. But yeah. But, yeah, so basically, the logic is, if it's in, like, proximity, if someone else is doing it, then, like, they're free to do it, right? Grilami. Yeah, if someone else is doing it, they're free. Like, so if like I was with Fella and Fella wanted to watch a YouTube video, he's welcome to do that. But like if I'm actively seeking out that like stimuli, I can't, right? So my I guess rules right now, my rules are I'm not reading, I'm not watching films. This is only for a week. Best game ever in your opinion? I'm a big fan of fighting games, so part of me wants to say like Street Fighter 6. But yeah, honestly, maybe Street Fighter 6. I think like it's at least the one that's like really connected with me, and I have my beautiful husband. I can bring him up. Give me a second. I feel like the tab's gonna come up. Okay, wait. I need to make this a toggle, man. I need to make my Luke figure toggle. What are you even gonna do in the week? Collect fruits. But okay, the idea is when you're not doing your when you're not doing the, I guess, the consumption, you're doing the creation, right? Street Fighter really reminds me of Injustice 2. I mean, yeah, similar, like, idea of, like, you know, it's similar fighting style and everything. Maybe set up camp in the fucking woods? Oh, Fellowwood. Do you know about Bosnia and Herzegovina? I do not know what that is, no. Hot potatoes. Hot potatoes to vodka. Oh man, I don't have any YouTube videos to watch. Oh yeah, I'll make my own. But yeah, okay, yeah. It's a country in Europe. Yeah, I know I think, no. No, I'm an idiot. But, yeah, so, what I do, so it's no reading, no films, no YouTube, no Reddit. YouTube has the, like, asterisk, like, if I'm uploading a video, that's fine. If I'm using it specifically for a creative purpose, that's fine, right? Then, limited use of Blue Sky, again, if it's for creative purpose, if it's for, like, promoting stream, that's cool, that's chill. Bosnia and Herzegovina is the name of one country, Bosnia. Best Bosnian food? I don't know. I've never been. I'm from fucking England! England is my city! Yeah, so, I, where was I? I forgot. I fucking forgot. So, England's national food is chicken tikka masala. Let's fucking go! Brexit, yeah, that happened. Okay, no reading, no films, no YouTube, no Reddit, limited use of Blue Sky, YouTube/Blue Sky only if it's for streaming purposes, and streaming, right? So, if I'm streaming, I can do things like playing a game, but I can't, because in the act of streaming, I'm creating something, I'm creating the stream. Like, if I'm just playing it for casual purposes, I'm not doing that. I'm not allowed, right? I've eaten toast with nothing else on several occasions. At least you Brits had you. Yeah, true. Well, I mean, as a non-artist, the basics kind of make sense. Yeah, right. The thing is, though, this comes after 3 weeks of doing the artist practices, which are, like, the morning pages and the artist dates. So this week as well, she also says about doing an extended artist date. So I have booked a day off, and I'm gonna have a fucking self-care fucking trip away, like trip out, you know, just me and my fucking artist. No, little fella's dead! Ah! When you breathe, you're creating CO2. True. So I'm allowed to breathe. Breathing's allowed. But okay, today, genuinely, I'm so proud of this. I haven't touched YouTube at all, and I only looked at Reddit, like, for a single minute. And I think it was because, like, I wanted to read on something specifically about the artist way, so I was literally using it for, like, the whole better purpose of just having a very specific form and then reading about it. So you're, like, supposed to consume and practice artsy stuff for the first 3 weeks, then on the 4th you sort of test your skills or something. So, okay, right, effectively, the whole idea is that, okay, it's quite a lot, right? It's quite a lot. In theory, it's simple. In practice, there's a lot, like, you go through. So, in the artist way, you do morning pages, which are 3 pages every morning. The first thing, 3 pages, right? 3 pages, long handwriting. And the idea is it helps to kind of, like, quell your critic. You don't have to write about anything fucking specific. You don't have to do anything creative. You don't have to like do anything super specific. You can just write and just be like, I'm tired, I want to go back to bed, oh, I hate this, yeah. You can just complain on the page, right? But like the fact is you're just allowing that to be free and everything. And then you do the artist state, which is effectively like finding, like just doing a thing and just being in the moment and, you know, I guess getting some inspiration from like just the scene, the area, whatnot. And then the third part is affirmations, which admittedly I'm still like not the best with and I want to get better with them. Basically positive affirmations, and I realized I don't do that, so I think it's been quite healing to start doing them. There's this one video where a guy uninstalls McAfee. It says, wait, if you uninstall, we'll miss you, and you'll miss all the good we do. Like, we scanned one page. Man, I'm not even kidding. When I uninstalled McAfee, my computer ran so much better. Like, it got way faster just doing that. It was like a small, like, fucking minuscule amount, but I'm genuinely convinced that my computer ran better once I got rid of McAfee. Pardon me. What's your rig like? Thing was, it was kind of like a budget, like, pre-build, whatever, so it could be better. I think there was, like, a little bit I added to it also. I think I've got, like, a better graphics card now. After the whole scuffle with the graphics card we had. Graphics card, aka cookbook. But, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. And admittedly, I would like to improve it, but I don't know a lot else about computers. I'm not even gonna lie. Chat, I'm not even gonna lie here. What are the specs? I don't even fucking remember the specs, man. My screen's really nice, but that's not really the specs, is it? What are my specs? I should probably add my specs, because I know people do that. They add them to, like, descriptions and stuff. I'm looking to buy a laptop, I'm just asking around recently. I've not got a laptop, though. I use a tower, which is why. There's a website called and it's just a massive no sign. Oh, I love that. System? No. I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere else, isn't it? About... I'm like such a fucking baby when it comes to like specs. Its processor is AMD Ryzen 3400G with Radeon Vega graphics, 370 GHz. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's the specs. Beyond that, I know jack shit. Not too bad. Yeah, it's not a bad rig. It's not a bad rig. I think I might benefit from maybe some more storage space. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's not a bad rig. It's not a bad rig. The only thing is it takes a long time to start up, and I don't know why. I've tried like loads of things. I've tried uninstalling like bloating softwares and stuff. It just takes a really long time to start up, and I don't know why. I might go for a lot more RAM and an RTX 5070, like 32 gigs. Yeah, like, you know, go for it, man. Like, my graphics now are so much better, because I updated my graphics card. But admittedly, apparently I barely even used my graphics card. Okay, I have my graphics card, my old one, right? I've still got it. Because I never used it, technically. Give me 1 second, just trying to find it. Okay. My graphics card was an MSI. I don't know what its specs are. I just know it's an MSI graphics card, right? In your cookbook. No, this is the other one, right? This is the one I had before I got my new one. Ow. Ow. Owie. Chat. I just really hurt myself. I just really hurt myself just now. My drawer, I pulled the old graphics card out of my drawer, and then I closed the drawer and it caught my finger and it really hurts. Need to just. Ow. It's fine. It was just the shock, really. It just really hurt. Oh lordy lord, ouch. Yeah. It's just warm. It was like the tip of my finger as well. It just like, it was like mostly the skin. And it just like, it's because it's like one of those drawers where like it kind of closes, once it gets close enough, it like just closes. And yeah. I mean, I stub my toe twice a day, so I'm numb. I am so bad with pain. Like, I'm a weak bitch. But yeah, maybe it'll run Roblox on full graphics, I wonder. But yeah, so, basically with, the old, like, MSI graphics card, right? It turns out, there's like two, like, okay, so where there's like a, okay, I'm gonna sound like a dumb fucking bitch here. You need to hold on with me, right? At the back of a tower, there's like two areas, right? Two squares. Making posts about you, LaBelle. Wait, on Blue Sky? What are you doing? Okay, give me a second. Let me explain this, right? So on the like right side, there's like ports and stuff for like USBs and HDMIs and stuff. And then there's one that's like down at the bottom that's for like HDs and USBs and whatnot, right? It turns out the one on the bottom is for like, I think it's like the motherboard, right? One of them's the motherboard. You can plug some things into the motherboard. And then the other one is for the graphics card, right? Turns out, for years, I was only ever plugging things into the motherboard. I have technically never used that old graphics card. I didn't know. I didn't know what it was. Great job. Like, I know that one of them is the motherboard, and I know that one of them now is the graphics card. I've learnt my lesson. It just took me 3 years. 3 years of just not using my graphics card to realize that, oh, I didn't even use my graphics card. It's technically in good condition. Like, it needs to dust. That's about it. Yeah. Okay, fella, apparently you're posting about me, and I need to see that now. Okay, let's have a gander. What are you saying? What are you clowning about? Because, oh, listen to the sounds of my thing. It's so nice. It's such a nice sound. Are you making posts about me? Oh no! 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 You exposed it! Hold on, let me just pull up thingy. Give me a second. You guys will like this if you haven't seen this, because this is a deep secret that like only I know. Is that working? That's not working. I don't think that's working. Why is that not working? Okay, right, there we go. Okay, just doing some things. Okay, right. Go over here. Right. Fellas posted this, right? Okay. So this is my yap emote. And it's... He's exposed it! He's exposed it! There is a fucking Amogus in that fucking emote. And by the way, I did fucking see. 1 second. What is this? moving! He's moving! He's moving! Look at him! Ah! Yay! Yes! Look at him! He moves! He fucking moves his face! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Hooray! Yeah, please. You know, I shouted him out for a reason. I knew this was coming. Please go give Fella all your fucking love. He is cooking so hard. He's blue. He's blue. He's just a little blue guy. Look at him. He's fucking blue. Oh, he's got a cute smile. Look at him. Alright, okay. Okay, let's, is anything else? Oh, right, yeah, I never finished where I was going, right? Otherwise, yeah, I can see he's blue. Yeah, and I love that for him. He's winning. He's just winning. He wins. He moves. He fucking moves. Missed the gag when you screamed. I dang lip. But okay. I think the one thing I was gonna say, right? So I've been doing this reading deprivation, and then I love when it mocha lotion. Yeah, we're running with that. So basically, today I barely used YouTube. I barely used Reddit. I've only used Blue Sky for like promotional little things or whatever, and just to be like, hey, I probably won't be like posting a lot or whatever. I got so much done today. It's kind of crazy. Like J dyslexia. I can read. I can't speak. I can read. I can't speak though. So, and I can't read numbers. So, yeah, I did so fucking much today, and I'm kind of scared. I did tons of work today. In terms of, like, just my work, I did loads. And I was like, what the fuck? Then I did, like, little bits of writing in between and whatnot, and just being in the present moment. At my work as well, the radiator was broken, so it was making, like, a constant, like, I guess cicada sound is the only way I'll describe it. And at first, it was hurting, you know, because, like, I got them sensory issues, so I was like, ow, this kind of hurts, but I kind of had to, like, write and just remind myself that, like, noises won't kill me, and it kind of helped, and eventually, like, I was able to survive the entire day without, like, any music on and everything, and eventually it didn't bother me as much, and I was really proud of myself, genuinely, really proud of myself there. So I came back, I had some clothes that I needed to get rid of and take to charity. I did that. I ran to the shops as well, got some little bits for my fam. Then I managed to actually hang up some clothes that I had that needed to be hung up. Then I did like an entire write-up for my friend because they needed something written up, and I did that. And that's why I was a bit late to actually start stream, because I just ended up, like, writing. At the same time, I was rendering a video because it crashed on me previously, so I rendered that, and now I'm streaming. I also walked the dog as well, but that was more like it needed to be done anyway, but, like, I only get things done when I legit have no other choice, 2 days before the exam. Yeah, there's people like that. I know a lot of people like that, you know? Not gonna lie, certain specific noises fill me so much rage, it's so more in that. I know what you mean. I get, like, panicky when there's, like, certain noises and stuff. But I was, like, really trying to, like, just focus on, I guess, breathing and just, like, reminding myself, like, the noise won't kill me. Like, and eventually it just became more sort of more background noise. Eventually occasionally I'd be like, it's still there, whatever. But I I think it helped to just be like, this won't kill me. It might annoy me, maybe for a bit, but it's not gonna kill me. And, you know, I focused on breathing, and I felt really good for that. I tried to focus on breathing, good shit right there. Yeah, exactly. As a kid, like 14, I was sleeping with my mum during some tough times, and there was this clock. Is it like a subtle ticking noise or something? I sat there fuming for 30 minutes. Oh no. Yeah, I'm bad with like technically, I feel like the radiator noise would have been like a big trigger for me, but I'm really proud that like I got through it. And eventually, like, I think just equating it to cicada noise kind of helped a little bit. I tore off my knuckles. Oof. Ow. As a kid, I accidentally sliced my right nipple. Ow! Ow! Ah! Kiwi, what the fuck? Holy shit, oh my god. I feel like I'm experiencing the pain now just reading it. Because I do have that. When someone describes an injury, I feel like I get the sensation in the area. It's weird. I laugh when I get hurt, but even that would make me fall into shock. I didn't feel anything. I mean, I guess it depends where. Because if it's like not like a super, I guess, it was an accident, right? Yeah, because I guess, like, if it's not where the nerve endings are, it's okay. Because I guess there's probably parts of the nipple where it is, like, less nerve endings. Like, probably just more skin than it is nerve ending. I don't know. But yeah, okay, what time? Check. It is 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock on the dot, actually. And I think that is the perfect time to start thinking about ending stream. What is this conversation? Yeah, exactly. Ran out of bed while I was asleep and fell perfectly parallel to the corner of the square table next to me. No! Winston Churchill instantly perished listening to this. God, never let Winston Churchill listen to an Elias J. Dodger stream. He would, like, die on the spot. Alrighty, okay. I think it's about time for me to start heading to bed. Isaac Newton would first be a bit, like, stunned at the presence of a computer. What the fuck is that? Even Winston Churchill would be like, what the fuck is that? Alrighty, let's have a gander who we can raid to. Yeah, it's 3:15 AM. I got time to sleep. I mean, again, I'm an early bird. I like to sleep. I enjoy sleeping. Okay, we got Amantas is still doing his Dark Souls thing. Dory's live. We got any other like friends and stuff. We got Damn, we got let's go on this. That whisper is something like, hi? I can't even read that. I know when to call it quits. I know when to say, I don't know. Okie dokie. I think we are going to raid. Do 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Right, okay. I think we'll raid into God, I don't know. Alright, okay. I think let's raid Dory. Let's do it. Alright, we're gonna raid into Dory. Thank you for coming. I appreciate ya. I'll try and stream tomorrow. Hopefully earlier. It's either we do more Sisyphus, we do more Signalis, or we do some art. Admittedly, I feel like art might be like what I need to do. because I have like a lot of videos that need to actually be uploaded. Not sure. All right. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow from the sounds of it. Alrighty then. Goodbye, everybody. Raid starting now. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Ah.